teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I would be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And most of the time, they've been up to the challenge. It hasn't been perfect, but they've shown they can stand toe-to-toe with any team in the league. This game will be hotly contested.
Drives to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's MP.
Damn, I did not try to shoot that.
Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges finds Anunoby. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch...
Man, I got 4. Hold on, look at that. 2 for 3. I missed 1 shot. My jumper broke.
There's another.
An elite talent in just
Missed 1 shot, huh, bro?
He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates. Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. And again, New York.
What? You ain't even been here the whole time. You just talking, bro.
Some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
Why you coming here on negativity, bro?
MP passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP.
You ain't got nothing better to do. You trying to get reaction. You at home bored or something all alone,
On the
huh?
floor here tonight, not an easy fella to hold in check.
Brunson surveying the D. MP against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. On deep, Brunson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
You been watching me chatting?
MP against Bridges.
Okay.
Vassell outside. On low.
I see, bro. You just trolling, bro.
First shot of the night missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
I got somebody you can play one-on-one. You got one on. You got 2K? I got somebody you can play one-on-one.
And a wide open look for MP. Hangs on the trifecta. MP's got 9.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Outside, Towns.
Come on, give me a YouTube. Nah, playing regs. He not a regular. Matter of fact, he in a party with me right now.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing, instincts, and Fox put them both there.
Are you scared? Are you scared to play him one-on-one?
The Spurs shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
We can go straight to my encore right now. Like, I'll say the game and quick. Y'all can go do it.
73%.
I'm talking about play now. See, ain't nobody talking about that. We talking about my players. You trying to change the bar and push it up. We talking about my jumper being broke. I want to see my player go against the #1 player I have right now.
Checked in for Devin Vassell, and Chris Paul's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And that one's good.
That's all I want to do. I want to see you play my #1 player. then you got the right to come in here and troll whenever you want to. You have a 6'7" power forward. You not.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Works that one inside.
Is everybody supposed to have a point guard or something? Do you think everybody got a point guard, or are there other people out there with big men too?
Nice.
San Antonio leading by 4.
He's saying he got both. So what is you trying to do this 5-on-5 still? I'm trying to look at your jumper.
Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Do you want to do the 1v1 or no? That's it. If not, I could block you. I go on about my day. For real, because I don't even care. Matter of fact, I'm about to put. He's a mod for my YouTube too, so he can see your chat. What you want to do, the 1-on-1 or not? Do you want to do the 1-on-1 or not?
Here's Brunson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. MP is second.
He come out here, didn't go see this legend on somebody. All right, bro. Mike, can you go ahead and mod him? Okay, I hear you.
The Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. Yeah, that was
Come on.
great high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Oh, that mid.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat.
Usually pretty much on the money.
What you mean?
Timing just a little bit off on that one.
Do the 1v1.
Separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Okogie. Pass to McBride. Offline with his 3.
Bet.
And here's MP
Bet.
for 3. Again.
Save him quick. Here I come. God damn it.
Ball timeout. And we might
Hold on,
see some
hold on.
changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I meant to click my shooting guard. I got something for your ass. All right, Chad. I'm about to invite him. He was scared, chat. He was scared, chat. Boy, that's about to be a mean ass stream, boy. I was ready for it. I ain't gonna lie though, that'd be a fire ass setup for a content video. Maybe start getting randoms to play.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself. Being a Thor.
What are y'all doing?
Nothing. I was using the bathroom.
Okay. Ken, you could use that charger over there when your game start going low. Did you break it or something?
No, it'll be on the couch. And you can click on the game that you do not want to play. And it got basketball on it, but I don't think I know how to work it. You see the one that's in the middle?
You didn't play basketball?
I did. That's what I've been saying. Are you done with the game yet?
In the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And most of the time, they've been...
What?
up to the challenge. It hasn't been perfect, but they've shown they can stand toe-to-toe with any team in the league. This game will be hotly contested.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dadier in at the four-man. San Antonio goes with a fresh five on the floor. And New York with a change here, too. OG Anunoby's checked in for Payne. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's a Kogi in at the 3 slot. And here's MP for 3. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Magic made some terrific plays. He scored 20 points and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
McBride finds Achua. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges against MP. Bridges passes to Okogie. Lock at 6. Bridges with it. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
MP inside. Defended by McBride.
Too little.
Good on the shot. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by MP. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the foot.
Knicks trail by 12. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Here's MP.
Damn.
And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's McBride. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Achua. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Looking at the East, Cade Cunningham.
I'm so tired of watching him get his number called repeatedly, but he's delivering. You got to make big buckets in this league, and this guy's nickname should be MFB, most frequent buckets. They can count on him to produce.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the San Antonio Spurs.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
That's so cool in here.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more.
I told him to pick it. He just didn't listen.
Look at MP in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
I do got
So
that.
in is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, I'm trying to post these niggas
To the
up.
inside. 5 to shoot. Fades.
Kobe.
Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Downs no good on that one. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay
Too little.
we'll have a chance to win.
Working the shit out of Mikal.
Thank you. Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson. Wembenyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 15. MP left side. Sohan finds MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Bridges shot good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Wembenyama, a screen on Bridges.
All right, I got a little too happy.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And stolen by MP. Down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, you always got to watch out for Sohan as a lob threat. He's got huge balance.
Here's Brunson. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Pass to Towns. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembenyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole.
Damn.
He is just not there offensively.
Knicks trail by 16. Bridges with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Shoots it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Achua, he's checked in for New York. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And when I look at San Antonio, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Runs in the pass to Achua. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Barnes. Ball outside. This one for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Pass to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Barnes with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Castle. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Castle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knicks trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here is Achua. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Castle. Defended by Bridges. Here's Paul. Hands the shot from the wing. Paul's got his first points in this one. MP has been leading the charge for the Spurs. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks trail by 17, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got Achua, Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. There's a screen by Achua.
Got my glasses.
Charity stripe shot. Payne can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on
What the
the
hell?
boards has been impressive.
Here's the screen. Here's Wembanyama. The Knicks pull it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's McBride. There's 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 17. Here's Johnson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. Not loose. Pass to Champagny. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Wembanyama outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they've shown just